Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. This is Naveen Ferguson. I'm so glad to have you here. Okay, before we get into your reading, I just want to remind you to please like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, and feel free to further support the channel by becoming a Patreon member at patreon.com/Naveen Ferguson. I have two tiers there. The first one is the Key membership, where you have full general card readings, early viewings, and psychic hits. And then you have the second tier, which is the Lotus membership. There you have full general card readings, early viewings, and the new segment Sun and Moon readings. Also psychic hits, eligibility to suggest readings, and eligibility for random personal readings. You can also further donate to the channel, and I also offer personal readings. So the information for all of that is in the description box below. Okay, thank you, and now let's get on with your reading. Okay, Aries, what is up? How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Okay, so, oh yeah, you've reached the channel. This is Naveen Ferguson, and we are about to dive into your Sun and Moon reading for Aries, June the 3rd to the 28th, yeah, of 2024. Aries, I do hope you've been doing well. I'm still being a bit liberal when it comes to my reading, still doing a lot on YouTube, but eventually, in order to see the Sun and Moon readings, you will have to consider becoming a Patreon subscriber. And I know that some people would rather be more on YouTube, which I could totally respect. I totally understand that, you know? So in order for that to be more smooth and, you know, in that transition and stuff like that, if I get, or when I get, I'm going to be optimistic about that. When I get over 1,000 subscribers, I'll be able to then open up a membership page, and then I'd also be able to offer the same things that I do on my Patreon, and I'll be able to also offer it on my, YouTube platform, as well as I will work on some unique and YouTube only things as well. So the more you share and have people subscribe, hopefully you're subscribed, we can make that a reality. But for the meantime, the best way to support the growth of the channel is most definitely becoming a Patreon subscriber or a Patreon member. The intro would have given further instructions and everything, so I'm not worried about that. So yeah, let's get into your Sun and Moon reading for June the 3rd to the 28th of 2024. Why do I do that? I hesitate, you don't know what year you're in? Okay, so let's get to it. This is your sun sign reading. This right here is your core self, or your sense of self. Right here will be your basic preferences at this time. This will be talking about your romantic life, and right here will be looking at how you'll be moving through life in general during the time of the reading. So let's get to it. Your core self, sense of self, what's happening? Okay, the Three of Wands, Aries. Your sense of self is ready to move forward with an agenda, with a purpose, with a vision, with a goal. There was another word that came up in me. I'm sure it'll present itself as time goes on. By the way, if you hear some snoring or something in the background, my dog is right over there and he's sleeping, and well, I hear him snoring. I don't know if you hear him, so please bear with him. If it gets too loud, I'll nudge him. Yeah, but you've been preparing, okay? You've been preparing to take another step forward in your life, is what I'm hearing. Going into a new chapter, wanting to make a substantial, yes, I'm sensing more of a substantial step forward. It's not a trifle thing. It's not a laissez-faire thing. It is a real substantial shift that you want to make in your life. You've been preparing yourself, adjusting your lifestyle gingerly, accordingly to this new venture or this new paradigm that you want to get into. I sense it is not something that you've taken lightly. You've sincerely put in the effort, you put in the work, you've made the connections, you've saved the money, you've learned the thesis, as it were. Whatever the situation is for you, you've thoroughly thought about this and worked towards making yourself ready to embark on this new journey with the Three of Wands. It's something that you want to, or at least you're envisioning, you're planning, you're hoping that it opens up the world to you globally even further. I'm sensing for some of you it's an online endeavor. For some of you, it definitely is a traveling endeavor, like you're moving homes, moving continents. You're going into your own business, as it were, partnering with perhaps certain individuals, stepping into perhaps a promotion of sorts, or maybe even leaving a certain environment altogether when it comes to some facility of some sort. Whatever it is for you, it is something that, you know, you didn't just wake up overnight and plan this or whatever. This has been thoroughly thought out. And yeah, I sense that you're ready, you're prepared. You have everything that's needed for you. What's interestingly enough is that I'm sensing there's a pardon me for 1 second. I'm sorry. I'll remember what I said. It's just my dog snoring is actually getting on my nerves. Because I'm really trying to focus in here. 1 second. Hey, can you try not to snore? Try not to breathe so hard, okay? Okay, I love you. Okay, I had a little talk with him. Hopefully that'll change it. But anyway, yeah, I've never realized, I wonder if it's even my eyes playing games with me, but I never realized this deeper blue around here. And it's really coming to me and telling me that there's a deeper depth towards this vision, this endeavor, this purpose that you're going after. I sense it. For some of you, this might have been a lifelong understanding, but it may have been something that you've, so I wouldn't necessarily say procrastinated, but some of you may not have had the means, or kind of talked yourself out of doing something, or you allowed fear to hold you back, or you've allowed certain circumstances to hold you back and make you think that it's not possible, or it's not the right time, or something like that. And I'm sensing that you finally made the significant step in this planning and this preparation. You're saying, you know what? I'm not going to make excuses anymore. I'm not going to be held back anymore. I am going for this. It has been an unction in you. It's been a longing in you. It feels like it's a part of your core. And you are anticipating that it really does change your world. Like, you really want this to just change your lifestyle, change your vision of life, elevate you in so many measures. This thing is like, it's very much, wow. It feels like your skin. It feels like it's a part of your DNA. Okay? It's like it's wrapped upon you, and you're finally taking that push forward into whatever endeavor this is. So your sense of self is very purposeful at this moment, very at the ready, very wanting to go forward. Further clarification for the Three of Wands. Yeah. The Queen of Swords. This is someone who is very vigilant, very straight to the point, very serious. Okay? Her intuition is on point. She can see the truth of the matter. She sees the understanding of life, basically. Okay? She understands why things are the way they are, and she can navigate them accordingly, succinctly, clearly, with a critical eye for detail. Okay? She's capable of hitting the mark, hitting the core of a situation, and endeavoring to make the shifts or the change or the corrections that are required for her forward momentum, for her success. Okay? That's literally the vibe that's coming through, and that's what the Queen of Swords is in this situation especially. She's also that type of, like, you can't come to her with foolishness. There is no room for doubt in her. She knows exactly what she wants and how to go about it. She has the plan of action, and she is more than capable of making the action. She's comfortable in doing it herself if she needs to, no problem. She will not let anything hold her back. She realizes her authority. She realizes her worth, her quality, okay, her royalty. And that's what this is. You are so ready, so committed, and you will not let anything hold you back. I feel like some of you, this is a chance, an opportunity of a lifetime. It's definitely for some of you. Universe, take another card and I'll take it from over here. Thank you, Universe. Yes, the Tower. Things are about to just get shooken and changed. You realize you could not continue life in a certain dynamic anymore. You're ready to move forward. And that's what the Tower is coming in. You realize the old foundations, the old beliefs, the old, what do you call it, environment could not support you anymore. It could not support your vision. It could not support your happiness anymore. It cannot support your peace anymore. It cannot support your purpose anymore. It has outlived its youthfulness. It's done what it needs to do, and you need to move on to a new place, a new circumstance, a new life challenge, a new growth potential. Your old life, in so many respects, is dying away. It's done. And you're going forward into something way more meaningful, way more purposeful. Your sense of self is very like, let's get it done. Let's go after it. There's a lot of victory here. Universe said say no more in this regard, because there's special qualities that you are learning as you take this step forward. Wow. I'm so happy for you. I'm excited for you. Let's see what else is happening for you. This is your basic preferences at this time. What is your basic preferences at this time? Of course. Why not? Your basic preference is for the grandness of all abundance to come your way and to be successful, vindicated, uplifted, purposeful, being enriched by your creative mind, your creative steps, your vision coming into reality and being a part of your new lifestyle, your new world. That's the Empress. The Empress also sometimes is portrayed as someone who's pregnant, so there's a time aspect to her as well. Okay? Because of the embarking, you will facilitate the abundance and the growth in this new direction of life. It may take a little bit of time, okay? But you are on the right path, and it will produce abundance, even more abundance than I think you initially thought of. And the abundant development happens as the journey commences, okay? The Empress is coming through and letting you know that, yes, the universe has your side. Yes, it's going to be showing you favor. Yes, you're going to be fulfilled. Yes, you're in your right mind and you're thinking in the right ways of steps and how to do things and process things. It's going to bring about varying connections that you didn't know that was possible. Your certain aspects of your notoriety will eventually precede you in a very positive way. Okay? Good social life. This is good relationships forming. Okay? This is power. I sense a lot of power in this. A lot of self-esteem building. You're really coming into your identity, is what I'm hearing a lot. Some of your identity from before was a bit stifled in certain respects. Perhaps your lifestyle in certain respects were laced with other people's judgment or the norm, quote unquote, okay? Or just out of survival necessity. I understand that. Sometimes you have to play a part in certain circumstances. But this is the opportunity for you to finally step into your own and really be who you always were. And really cultivate yourself to your highest and greatest purpose. At least in this lifetime at the moment. You are embarking into something quite grand. Okay? It is going to be uplifting. It's going to be very much healing for you as well. Wow, there's a lot coming out of these cards. Well, when I say coming out, it's more of a tuning element for me as I converse with the universe. Further and a representation for your eyes. Further clarification, thank you, universe. Yeah, we already knew this. The Eight of Cups. You are leaving transgressions. You are leaving pains and sufferings. You are leaving for long understandings. You are leaving sorrow behind. You are leaving regret behind. You're not going to be living in this fantasy of everything's all right and you're fulfilled. You're going to be stepping into your truth. You don't know what the journey, like he goes on a journey, you don't know what the journey is going to be fully about. You know the reason why you're moving, you know the direction that you want to go, but how all that forms on the way, you may have a plan, but you don't know how all, certain things may adapt on the way. That's part of the fun. That's part of the process. But you are more than willing to go in that journey, that adventure, because it's much better than what you've been living, what you've been tolerating. Okay? For some of you, what you've been much better than the abuse you've been getting. I said for some of you, you've been involved with a circumstance that was manipulative or had certain verbal assaults of sorts, and it really hit your core and made you feel like you weren't capable, like you needed someone or something or an institution or something, like you could not survive on your own. The universe is telling you, well, you most definitely can survive on your own, and even though it may look like that on externally, you are never alone because the universe has your back. Okay? But you finally made that decision. It was not likely, like I said, and you're moving forward. You're moving forward. Your basic preferences is that you want a safe journey, you want abundance along the way, you want good connections, you want harmony, you want peace, you don't want no more conflict. You don't want no pain and suffering, you just want a smooth transition. You've worked towards this, you plan towards this, and even whatever happens in the journey, you just want peace. You want happiness, you want fulfillment. You want to know this is a purposeful direction. That's your preference. And yes, we may want those things, and I sense it's a large part of what is manifesting for you. But remember, life sometimes has those ups and downs, but you are not alone. You are more than capable of overcoming. And sometimes, if certain challenges come your way, understand if you're going into your path, your purpose, your authenticity, those challenges are there to further strengthen you and raise your vibrations to an even higher standard. They're not there to hurt you, but they're there to elevate you, is what's coming through. I literally did not think about any of that. That's just literally what came through, and that's what the universe wanted to say to you. Further clarification, take from this card. Yes. Page of Wands. Look at this. You said you want peace and comfort and happiness and joy on this new venture. Yes, life comes with certain hurdles, but guess what? Look, Page of Wands. You will be so happy along this journey. You will be so happy that you decided to move forward. Jubilant. Page of Wands is that start in that new journey, start in that motion forward, start in that new business, that new contract, that new job, that new partnership, that new project, that new independence, that new place of living, that new whatever that you're moving forward into. This is someone who's starting over or starting a new beginning or taking advantage of this opportunity and taking it for all of its worth. It's going to take, just running after it. You said you want your basic preference to be peaceful, a bit more harmonious, uplifting. Here it is. Aries. It's going to work out. It's going to work out. Let's see what your romantic life is saying at this time for the reading. There is, for some of you, definitely, there is some uplifted, romanticized, or romantic support systems in your way. For some of you, you were involved in a relationship already and they're very excited that you decided to leave a situation and really go after your hopes and your dreams. They're very supportive, very encouraging for you. Whether it's your boyfriend, girlfriend, boyfriend, polyamorous relationships, marriage, all those are the type of relationships. I actually don't know all the relationships. That's all off the top of my head. But if you're in a relationship and stuff like that, majority definitely is very much supportive of you. They've been wondering why you were waiting so long to go forward with certain things. They're encouraging you. They're motivating you. They're supporting you. They're happy for you. Okay? And also for some of you, this is, which is, by the way, funny. I don't know if you heard my dog's footsteps on the tile with that clup. It's almost sounded like the horse. Oh my gosh. Okay, but yeah, for some of you, it's like friends and families and other dynamics in your life that are also supporting you, okay, in your romantic life. Romantic life doesn't necessarily have to be romance, quote unquote, but the loved ones surrounding you and stuff like that is what's coming through, okay? But you will have varying levels of support. Some of you, the only support in the physical sense of that is you yourself. You bringing the jubilation for yourself, very excited to move forward and supporting yourself on your stride. Taking your heart and wearing it on your sleeve. That's brilliant. Further clarification for the Knight of Cups. Yeah. Listen, you can't make this up, Aries. Judgment, total transformation of self, total elevation of that high vibration that you're being led to. Okay, this is saying favor. This is saying that yes, it is time. Yes, it is time. Okay, this is saying that the doors are opening for you. Okay, it is the green light. Move forward. Go with all all of your might. Your mind is going to be changing and shifting. Okay, things that weren't important will now be important. Things that you thought were important, you'll see like, oh, they really didn't matter. Your mentality, your philosophies, everything is elevating. You won't be surprised if your entire psyche and how you eat and how you move and how you sleep, everything is shifting. So don't be surprised about that. Shifting to a higher level that's going to be most appropriate for this new venture to facilitate the strength and the effort and the zeal and the mindset and the connections. Okay? Total transformation. You are becoming renewed. Okay, Aries? So you will be very well, when you have the resources, I don't know if there's the conjugation for that, very well resourced as you proceed. Okay? Things will be working out for you. Okay? Wow. Further clarification. Thank you, universe. Yeah. I was literally gonna say with continued effort. And look, the Eight of Pentacles. Continue to work, continue to move. Don't let up. Go after your dreams. If it's writing that book, do that book. Okay? If it's acting classes, do that acting. Become a star. Okay? If it's getting that new certification, whatever the situation is, if it's partnering and doing your own business, whatever is needed, if it's finally really making that new role in this new business or new employment or whatever have you, making it your own and putting your unique spin on it and elevating it, go after it. You see this Eight of Pentacles? Someone's dedicated, committed. Okay? That's why I said, Judgment, your being is changing. Your calendar is changing. And what requires attention in how you're living life to support this change. Oh, my goodness. Let's see. This is crazy awesome, Aries. Let's see how you are moving through the world at this time for the reading. Yeah, I mean, of course, the Queen of Wands. You are moving with passion, with your authenticity, like we spoke of. You're not hiding anything. I just heard the song from Demi Lovato. Is it Demi Lovato who sings that? Like, sorry, not sorry. Aries, you are saying, this is me, Aries. You better, love it or leave it. That's up to you. But I'm gonna be me. Oh my gosh! I reminded I shared this thing with a friend of mine, but it's like Avatar Korra. When she first comes on the scene, she says, "I'm the Avatar, and you gotta deal with it." Oh my God, this is you. This is what's happening with you. You are liberating yourself. You're going after your dreams. You're going after your goals. You don't care what no one has to say. You're gonna live your life because it's your life and no one else's. The purple indicates your royalty, that you're stepping into your power. You're realizing your authority. You're realizing who you truly are. You're getting in touch with who you are as well, and you're allowing yourself to breathe and grow. This is you moving into your passions finally. Really putting a valiant effort into making those dreams a reality. Further clarification. Wow. 9 of Cups. You will have this wish fulfillment, and it's no short endeavor from your own efforts. Okay, you will have this vision, you will have this dream. You are going to go places in which you're trying to manifest, in which you're trying to bring. There is favor, there is abundance coming towards you. Okay, 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. These efforts are not in vain at all. Okay, you will have that peace, you will have that satisfaction. You will have that support. You will gain that victory after victory after victory. Keep going. Okay? You will have it. Further clarification. Yeah. Page of Cups. It's time for you to deal with you. Time for you to deal with that heart space. Okay? Some people say, when pigs fly, it's like, okay, well, you know what? I'm going to show you a miracle today. You're coming into the place with your heart space. Okay, this is you taking care of you now. Page of Cups. What visions, what goals, what lofty ambitions could you bring to life? Well, you're about to find out. Okay? Wish fulfillment. You got this, Aries. Let's see what your crystal card has to say for your sun sign. We have calcite. Positioning the stone in any room or on your person clears all negative energy and washes away bad vibrations. Filled with powerful positive energy, this stone stimulates your muscles and brain, making you feel more energetic and clear-minded. And you definitely need this. Let's see what your angel message has to say. Perfect timing. Do you see this? Perfect timing. It's time to go. It's time to start. It's happening. You're prepared. You're preparing. Okay? There is some grand shifts happening in your life. Okay? And it's all for the better. So now, let us see what your moon sign... Let me make some room here. Let's see what your moon sign has to say, Aries. Okay, going into your deeper emotions, your subconscious, stuff like that. And see what's happening there. Okay, I'm gonna take this and put this right here. Okay, so this card right here will be your emotional life, how you're feeling internally. This right here will be your desires internally as it pertains to everything that's happening at the time frame of the reading. And this right here will be your subconscious, which you're not aware of, what the universe may want you to know. Okay, so let's take a look at your emotional life, what you're feeling right now. Oh my gosh. Of course. And remember, when I put it in the middle of the two cards, it's hitting both columns in between there, the deeper aspects. So you have the Empress here, you have the Three of Wands here, you have the Queen of Swords here, you have I think it was the Eight of Cups here leaving and stuff like that. You have the Page of Wands there, you have the Tower right there. There's a grand change inside you, your emotions. You are ecstatic. This is the sun. When the sun hits the reading, it's like it elevates everything to the highest possible level of happiness and success. Okay? You are feeling very encouraged. You are very optimistic. You are not holding anything back. This is how you're feeling internally. And I sense this energy is actually a little bit subdued externally. People don't know fully how some of you, especially how long you have waited to move forward on a situation, or for the opportunity to finally arise, or for you to finally accomplish something in which to move forward in something, or how long it took you to make a decision to move forward, or whatever the situation is. People just don't know how you have struggled, how you have been patient, how you have planned. They do not know. Okay? Aries, you are so excited to move forward, so excited to transform entirely. Okay? The sun is coming and letting you know it's gonna work out. It's gonna keep that optimism. You're attracting positive light energy into helping you every step of the way, giving you strength, vigilance, clear-mindedness, health, renewing. If that's even a word, renew is like, you keep, when you get that strength back for the next day, and the next day you're revitalized. Good connections, good favor, good, just abundant flowing, going in that transformative energy. This is how you're feeling. You are feeling transcendent. Very exciting. Further clarification. Yeah. Six of Pentacles. And that's that grounding type energy. Though you are jubilant, you're still being a clear mind with your practical means, resources, time management, finances, your calendar, stuff like that. Current responsibilities, unavoidable responsibilities, dynamics that can wait for later. You have a clear mind in all of this jubilation. That's very mature of you, I would have to say, definitely. Very excited. Further clarification. Thank you, universe. Yeah. Ace of Swords. You are the one with the plan. Okay? Every step of the way, purposeful, illuminated, meaningful. There's an order to it. Okay? This is also someone who's definitely gone through certain trials. Okay? You've experienced a lot. You've gone through, even if you're of a young age, I sense you've gone through a certain amount that has allowed you to see the world and life in a more complex way. That you can recognize the intricacies of the interconnecting and the weavings of things, and why X, Y, Z is why it is. And you formulate the strategies to help you succeed into the next phase, into the next steps that you need to take. This is passion with intelligence, with practicality, with optimistic intention. This is, thank you, universe. The universe said, make sure that sun is on top. Make sure they see that. Excellent. Let's see what's happening with your desires at this time for the dynamics of it. Oh my gosh. We already knew this. With everything in there and stuff like that. Okay? The 10 of Swords. Your desire is you don't want no more pain. You don't want no more grief. You don't want no more sadness. You just want the doldrums, the mundane, the plagues. You want the arguments. You want the sorrows to go and never come back. You want the complaints to go and never come back. You want the backstabbings or everything. You want it to go. You want the what I'm sensing is with the desert is like you want the parchness, the purposelessness to go and never come back. You want to be moving in something that brings you joy, that brings you life. That utilizes the breath in your lungs. Oh my God, I'm feeling just It's been a thing for you, Aries. Oh, goodness gracious. Your desire is peace, joy, liberation, success, harmony, happiness. Further clarification. Wow. The Hermit. Even going deeper in your desires. This is in a depth where you thought it's like you've went through the darkest nights of the darkest nights of the darkest nights, and you've kept that light. You've vigilantly, faithfully kept going, kept believing. You want to know that it will not be in vain. These are your desires. You want to know that each step was for something better. This is giving you deep wisdom, deep reflections as well. I sense for some of you, even if you're young, you may be somewhat of an old soul. Okay? And some of you, whereby, interestingly enough, you may have not even lived that long, but the way you feel, the way you see why things are, and the decisions that people make and all those kinds of, you see a deeper meaning towards it that may sometimes single you out as to thinking like you're not thinking like everyone else. But you've allowed that depth to help guide you through the muck of it all. It's not to say that you yourself have come out unscathed, but even in those particular tribulations, even in the struggle to maintain your sanity, you came out still lit aflame. You never let your hope die. You were patient, understanding, willing to look into a brighter day, believing that it will come. Wow, Aries, your desires of just peace, joy, happiness, no more pain. Yeah, King of Cups. This is someone who is very balanced in their emotions, very happy, calm life, peacefulness. His sense of purpose is what he intends and experience life as he wants it. He's giving out joy and abundance to others. You know, he's uplifting of others, uplifting of his environment, uplifting of himself, living a very peaceful, harmonious life within himself and outwardly. If people come in his presence, they're probably being healed instantly and calmed. Stress is off of him, weight's off his shoulders, carefree in the most brilliant way. A peaceful existence. Wow. Aries. And I want that for you. I want your joy for you. I want your peace for you. Let's see what the subconscious saying, what the universe may want you to know. The Seven of Pentacles. And it's right here on those actionable parts too. Listen, the universe is saying, cultivate this new step. Cultivate yourself. You will be amazed at where this new journey is going to take you. Be purposeful, be meaningful, okay? Be authentic to you. Treat yourself as you know that you deserve to be treated. I'm hearing, take the breaks where you believe you need a break. Okay? I'm hearing, be authentically vigilant with yourself and meaningful with each thing that you do, making sure that it reflects what you desire, the direction that you want to go. It's about you right now. You're cultivating something grand in you already, and there is great harvest coming along the way. Okay? There's a lot of fulfillment should you continue your vigilance. Okay? For the clarification. Oh my gosh. Aries. Come on. Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups or Nine of Cups. And taking care of your heart. Being purposeful and authentic of yourself. Seven of Pentacles, clarified with the Nine of Cups. Like I said, you do this, take care of yourself, be authentic, nurture this new path, and you will be overtaken by blessings and miracles, treasure chests, there's sustenance, fulfillment of so many wonderful, wonderful life desires, and so many fulfillments of your heart, so many fulfillments of relationships, so many fulfillments of experience what life truly has to offer for you, especially at this time. Further clarification, thank you, universe. Yeah, Hangman. You're also being acknowledged and vindicated, encouraged to continue being authentically you, is what's coming through with the Hangman. Seeing things from a different perspective. Yes, you think differently than other people. Great. You want to take something into a totally new direction, elevated direction. Great. You want to be unapologetically you? Great. Do it. Be you. And watch all your hopes and dreams manifest. Aries, you are going through an amazing transformation. And it's strong in part because you decided to move forward. Let's see what your crystal card has to say about your moon sign. And we have Moonstone. Just as the name says, this stone is connected to the moon. We all have emotional ups and downs or cycles. Like the moon, the stone can bring balance to those emotions. It is the stone of new beginnings, and when held to the forehead, can bring on spiritual experiences. New beginnings, spiritual experiences, of course, authentically you. Let's see what your angel message has to say about your moon sign. Reconsider. So in the process of nurturing this new change and development, there are certain things around here while you embark or prepare to embark. I'm sensing this is highlighting in this area. There may be some fine tunings that you may need to do to make sure that this transition is as smooth as possible. Okay? Especially with the shakeup of the tower, because the tower sometimes can be a shake. Okay? Well, it's traditionally more so a shake. Okay? Especially because you're changing something. This is like that radical line here with the Queen of Swords, definitely. Okay? Especially on that. And making sure that certain things are in alignment. Okay? You're leaving certain situations. You may be leaving certain people. Some people, yeah, they may not, it's going to be jarring for them too. But make sure your bases are covered. Make sure you do things as amicably as possible in your transition. So I sense that certain things around here, you may want to just readjust exactly how you want to do certain things, just to make sure it's as smooth as the transition as possible. So let's take a look at reconsider and see what's that saying. Reconsider. Let's see. Reconsider number 64. Number 64. Here we go. There is an element of your plan that should be reevaluated. Take some time to really go through your project or proposal thoroughly. Share your intentions with a trusted friend or advisor who can give you objective feedback. Ask your angels for guidance. This is not the moment to make a change in your life that you're considering. A better time will come, or you'll realize that you wish to choose a different kind of transformation for yourself. Yeah. So however that applies to you in your transition and this change, there may be just certain things you may want to tweak. Maybe run it by a good friend or someone trusted. Maybe there's a policy, maybe it's a timeline thing, maybe it's a contractual thing, whatever it is for you. Okay? But stay authentic, stay determined, and continue developing your life. Your life. Okay? Live your life. I wish you all the best, Aries. I really do hope this was helpful for you. Okay, bye.
Okay, that has been your reading. So excited. I really do hope that it was helpful, that it edified you, gave you some encouragement, some good advice on which to navigate whatever it is that you're dealing with right now and going through. I'm really wishing you all the best. Please remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, consider becoming a Patreon member. It really does support the growth of the channel. So much things I would like to bring forth to you. Yeah, I think that's it. So stay great. Bye.